Jordi, you guys had to go through so many different things throughout this game, but just towards the end, just in what ways were the Warriors able to close it out? What stood out to you?
Yeah, I mean, we were not able to get stops in the second half. Basically after the first quarter, and we know what the game would be about. I think we fought. I'm proud of the guys all the way through. 417 turnovers for 23 points. Shot the ball well, 51, 46. I like the way we started the game and the energy and how we fought through it, and we stayed there. And even though they took the lead, and you see some tough shots, you don't quit and you just keep going. So proud of the guys. We all obviously want to be better. That's why we're watching film and we're working again, and we will be better.
With the way you guys were able to come out and set the tone, especially in that first quarter, what was working so well for you guys, and kind of what did you like about how they're able to execute game plan-wise?
Yeah, I think it was basically the energy on defense, creating stops and then being able to run. And this way, you don't have to worry about what plays you're running. You're just getting stops and running the other way, and then the shots happen organically. And I thought that was the beauty of that first quarter. You see it 15-35, and it all came from, missed shots or good defense. Even when they scored, we got the ball quick to the other side. So it was fun to watch. We survived, and then we were right there the whole game. And again, like playing a team like this, face to face the whole time, I'm proud of the guys. Obviously, I want to be better defensively in that second half, or second quarter through fourth. But positive. We got better.
You guys were extremely physical with Steph to start the game, and it seemed like he was a little frustrated, but then he's able to get loose and obviously have a big night. Just what's it like game planning, and then for these guys to try to guard him when, he's just able to break away and get off these shots, with such a quick trigger?
Yeah, I mean, he's really hard to guard. That's why he's, the best shooter ever and one of the best players in the world, and he stays consistent. I don't think you see much frustration. He just keeps going, and he's in unbelievable shape. So he ended up playing, his game and scored 40 points, and I still think our guys did a great job. So that's how it looks like when you play against a play like this.
Clax gets the near triple-double, 10 assists, a career high for him. We feel like we've kind of talked all year about the way that he's kind of assimilated to this offense, but how have you felt like, not just tonight, but overall he's kind of continued to get more and more feel for scoring, rebounding, and sharing it?
Yeah, I think he played the simple game, and not all the games are the same. There's some games that the team is gonna need you to score more because of you put pressure on the rim, or he does a good job in transition to finish. And today, he was that guy finding his teammates, and you see it with 10 assists, which is great to see. 10 assists to 2 turnovers, great ratio right there. So really proud of him. Like you said, close to the triple-double. We'll see it at some point for sure.
Hey, Jordi, I was just wondering if, their transition offense in the first half, which really kept them in the game, do you think that was a result of, trying to apply full court pressure? Or do you think there were just a couple breakdowns on your end?
Yeah, I don't know. I have to rewatch the game to give you the right answer, but that's how they got back in the game. And whether it was turnovers, because we didn't turn it over a lot, but they scored at a high rate out of our turnovers again. So that's the nature of the turnover. Or whether they do a good job running after makes and so on and so forth. So we have to be better getting back. 16 points is not as bad as what we saw against Detroit, but I think that we need to get better at getting back, and we've done it. So I know this team is more than capable of doing it.
Hi, Jordi. Tyrese had a nice game tonight. He also had a nice one against Detroit. Have you noticed anything different from him lately, with him shooting the ball, getting to his spots, just kind of how he's been able to generate that success?
Yeah, his consistency. He's a true pro. I play him off the ball. He plays well. Playing at the point guard, he does his best, and he's getting better. Like today, right? He, defensively he's on point. He knows coverages. He knows everything. He shows up and works every day with a good attitude, and he's a great teammate. So that's what we want from everybody, but it's not that easy to do it. He's doing it consistently, and that's why he deserves all those good things that are coming towards that he's doing and that are coming his way.
You mentioned about how the team was able to fight towards the end in that last minute, really, of that fourth. What was just your reaction to that Cam Thomas three and just how he took, just the confidence that he had on that shot?
Yeah, I mean, that shows you how resilient the group is. And you guys remember we've won some crazy games because of that. And the guys know that whether we're down 30, 20, 10, 5, we'll keep fighting. And right there it was 10 points with 1 minute to go and, cutting it all the way to 2. I think it's impressive, and it just tells you of, like, the soul and the spirit of the team. So, we needed CT to make that shot, but we also needed to create that turnover, and it's just a team effort. So, very proud of these guys.
Cam, overall, just for you guys, just after such a great start in the league, just in what ways was the Warriors able to come back and then able to close it out down the stretch?
Yeah, they just started turning up the pressure, crashing the glass, getting second chance points, just getting good shots. Credit to them for executing. But we just got to execute better down the stretch, know what we're doing defensively, and just execute the game plan. Whether they make or miss, we just got to be more solid on that. But, it is what it is.
You've gone against Steph, but in what ways did he kind of impact this game?
Shooting. Shooting, of course. I mean, that's all it is. I mean, makes tough shots, crazy shots. It can be deflating, but we had the thing in the locker room, just if he makes a tough shot, wash it away and drive the ball right back at him, get it in quick. But, credit to him, he made timely shots like he always does. So, hats off to him for sure.
Yeah, Jordi mentioned that over here. Pre-game, the best way to combat that is just taking the ball back up the court. You guys scored 119 points. Do you feel like you accomplished that today on offense, taking the ball out of the net, getting back at him?
Yeah, I feel like we ran good offense today. Sometimes, the other team just makes more shots than you, obviously. But I think today we got into our sets well. I think we executed really well. We got great looks today, so, just step in the right direction. So just got to look at that and build off of that for sure.
You talked about running good offense. Just how key was Nick toward that? I mean, the way he was able to facilitate.
No, it was a big time. Just to be able to have him at the top of the key, playmaking on the top of the key makes it easier on us to get the cuts going, get us into actions quicker, because if he's making plays like that, it makes us really hard to guard. Then makes it easier on him because, most guys, like they were doing, trying to send 2 at me, and he's wide open. So I think him developing that playmaking at the top of the key really helps us as a unit. So definitely need him to do more of that, and, it was great to see.
You said Steph hits crazy shots and it can be deflating. Just like, what was the reaction when he hits that shot going into the half? It looks like you guys had him a little frustrated early, and then he gets going, and then that was just obviously an absurd shot.
Yeah, I mean, we still had the lead, but, I mean, we didn't really panic after that. I mean, like you said, it was a crazy shot. I mean, we had 2 people out, and he still made it. I mean, there's nothing else we could do about it, just tip your hat off to him. But I feel like we did a good job of not getting deflated when he made those, timely threes, those tough shot threes that he always makes. I think we did a good job of just staying locked in on the game plan and kept playing through it and not, getting down on ourselves. So that's definitely a positive for us.
Cam, the way that you hit that last 3 and just, that's when you guys were fighting out towards the end of that minute of the fourth quarter, just how are you able to get that shot off, and just kind of what was the confidence that you knew that was going to go in?
Yeah, just me, doing what I do in those moments. Always ready for those moments, always chasing those moments. So I think, I knew it was going in when I shot it. Had a good look and, just let it fly and it went in. Still trying to get my legs back under me a little bit. But I feel great, just ready to play more, ready to help. So, yeah, I'm definitely ready to go.
I think it was following the Spurs game. Jordi was talking about how, he knows how much you can score the ball, but he is challenging you to, set up your teammates and all that. And obviously you had 7 assists tonight. Do you think you're starting to, see the game in the way where you're not only able to get your shots, but you're also able to find Nick rolling to the rim or finding your open teammates?
No, I've been doing that. They're just making it. That's how assists are. Pass it to them, my teammates got to make it, and, they're making it. So it goes on the stat sheet as an assist. But I've been doing the same thing, playing the same way all year. So they're just making the shots, and, they're going as my assists.
Hey, Cam, I was curious about what you've seen from Tyrese in these past couple games.
Yeah, just doing what Tyrese do, confidence. Great shooter, letting it fly. We're going to need him to do that for sure. But, he's been great these last few games. Definitely proud of him. Definitely need more of that. But, he's just being Tyrese, confident, ready to play, always ready to go. So, definitely proud of him for that.